So what does this mean for consumers, and can you take steps to avoid a dispute with your insurance company? Seattle trial attorney Chris Davis has a new book, The 10 Biggest Mistakes That Can Wreck Your Washington Accident Case. What should you do if you're in an accident? We're joined now by attorney Chris Davis. Mr. Davis, give me one of the biggest mistakes that people make after an accident or a windstorm and they have to file an insurance claim.
The biggest mistake that I see probably is the failure to preserve evidence or documenting the claim or the injury or the harm that's been done. That might include taking photographs, calling the police, obtaining witness statements, all the information in the beginning so that you can prove the claim down the road.
Now, you start with the premise that consumers should not think of their insurance adjuster as having their best interest in mind. And yet, Mr. Newman, we just heard Mr. Newman say that insurance companies do settle claims quickly, that people are generally satisfied.
I would say this, the insurance industry is in it to make a profit. Adjusters are trained to save the company money by settling claims for less than what perhaps they may be worth. So right off the bat, there's an adversarial relationship. Yes, many claims are settled promptly. The question, though, is whether those claims or whether those settlements are actually fair. I'm simply advising people to at least consult with a lawyer or find out what your rights are in the beginning of the claim process, because that's going to help individuals down the road.
I think a lot of people are apprehensive about bringing in a lawyer right away. I mean, isn't that setting up an adversarial relationship just by me going out and hiring a lawyer for a claim?
Well, people have to understand that the insurance industry right off the bat is doing what they need to do to minimize the claim and perhaps pay out less than what may be reasonable. I'm not urging people to hire counsel immediately. I'm simply saying, it may be in your best interest just to consult with a lawyer or at least do some research on your own to find out what your rights are, what the insurance company's obligations are, so that if you do decide to go it alone, you'll have as much information as possible to make the best decision.
And very quickly, do you think most people have the wherewithal to go it alone with an insurance company?
If we're talking about the typical individual, absolutely not. I mean, we're talking about insurance companies that have hundreds of millions, perhaps billions of dollars. The leverage is usually almost always on the side of the insurance company.
Attorney Chris Davis, thank you.